Hello everyone, it's the Canadian Wi-Fi here, and welcome back to another episode of The Road to 10,000. Hope you're enjoying the series so far. This is going to be episode 36. I'm going to try to make it a little bit more laid back. Last episode was kind of salty. The audio is a little bit poorly balanced. I fixed that. So we're just chilling here. We're at 74-64. I also improved my battle ranking since last time, but if I didn't point that out, anyone would have noticed. I turned on one of the DLCs. I turned on the first DLC, as you may be able to notice there if you were very eagle-eyed. In this episode, I am going to use the worst setup in the game that is still somewhat viable. Mr. Scooty is an outward drifting bike, which means you can still hop and slide with it. But if you look at the stats, I said earlier in the series, speed doesn't really matter. To an extent. If you have 1 bar of speed, it fucking matters. And weight is the most important stat in the game. And well, I have none of that. Button tires are the same as roller tires or leaf tires. They're the fast acceleration ones. And I made sure to even go with an acceleration glider just to make my life a little bit more difficult. As we're in an online lobby, but apparently there's no one else here. So I guess I'll wait until more people join. Okay, one person joined the lobby. I have been recording here, by the way. Just let me check my recording. I've been recording here now for 6.5 minutes, and someone just joined. And it's a one-on-one race. This should be pretty interesting against a 9,000 ranked player using Waluigi with purple wheels in a purple car. So he's very color coordinated. In case you're wondering why I chose Baby Daisy instead of any of the other super featherweights, I feel like Daisy is the most annoying character in Mario history in general. So, I mean, if you're looking for worst character in the game, of course it's going to be Daisy, right? As, I have the volume in my headset turned up louder than normal. And I just got a real kick of that bass when we went through that tunnel there. That's powerful. I mean, I know I've said it about 90,000 times, but it could honestly be resaid every episode and not lose the effect. Oh, come on, cuh. It could be resaid every episode and not lose the effect. The music in this game is incredible. As we're actually still rocking first. We've had nothing close to a good race, but I'm gonna stick the tail out. I'm just gonna slide a little bit and hope we get him in the face. As I could have thrown that backwards there, but I'm not a douche. I think I'll just chill, unless he pulls triple reds, which I would have to be way ahead for him to do. We should be safe, as I should get some coins here. I actually only end up getting 1. As he's trying the exact same snipe on me that I got on him. But he actually got it. Unbelievable. Alright, I gotta snipe him here. Oh no, get him, get him, get him. Where's my smart bounce, man? Wow, I almost got myself. He took a really wide corner, and I jump off the edge. Ah! Well, there's my race, boys and girls. I don't think I can come back. I was 100% my fault. It's very weird, by the way, racing one-on-one. I don't know if anyone's ever done it before, like this watching me, but it takes away a lot of the normal kind of things that you need to pay attention to in a race. If that actually hits him, I have a chance, as it does not, unfortunately. As I end up losing 3 points. It takes away a lot of the dynamic from a normal race. In a normal race, you're trying to look out for like 12 different people. You're trying to like look at what the guy in 12th has. Should I use my star yet? Oh man, there's 3 people ahead of me. Is it worth using this? Is it worth using that? And when you're racing one-on-one, it really adds an interesting dynamic. Basically, you're only having to beat one person, obviously. I'm gonna find a new lobby because I don't want this entire episode to just be a one-on-one. As I find the same lobby, what the fuck, dude? No, there's got to be more than one versus race going on in the world right now. Come on, give me a different lobby. Yo, what the fuck? All right, this is getting stupid. I'll be back when I find a real lobby. Okay, so I think I figured out what my problem was and why I was never finding anyone to search with. There is a glitch in Mario Kart 8 where every so often you will only be put into lobbies of just yourself online, and it's really shitty, and I tried restarting the Wii U and that didn't help. I think what my problem is no one else is searching for just DLC Pack 1. I'm gonna pull the trigger and put both packs back on. Hopefully the courses stay varied, but I'm pretty sure this will fix our problem. Let's hop into a lobby. I am sick and tired of waiting. My recording is at 19 minutes. I'll see you guys when we're finally in a race. Okay, we got Moo Meadows. Nice beginner course. A lot of people like this course quite a bit. It's an interesting lobby. As you can see, we got people from all over. We got one person who's at 6666. We got a 7,000 ranked player, a bunch of 4,000s. And even a 1,000 ranked player. So this lobby seems interesting. We got some decent setups though. We got a Heavy Me and Streetle. We got a Bowser, or by Bowser I mean Morton Blue Falcon. We have a Morton Pipe Frame. And we also have a Rosalina in a Max Speed Kart. All of which are very competitively viable. So, I mean, it doesn't mean they're going to race well. But it means they're using better karts than I am. So, we'll have to see. As you can see, speed is an important stat in a Mario Kart game, but it's not critical. I burned out at the start, which you'd think would seal my fate because I'm using Baby Bloody Daisy and Mr. Scooty. But technique is important too. And, you know, actually knowing the courses, knowing how to drive in a Mario Kart game. That always also helps. As we're now cruising in first with 10 coins. Coins are going to be so critical in every one of these races. You guys have no idea how important coins are. Coins have a bigger effect on your top speed the lighter you get. So, and not only that, but I have a really tiny top speed to begin with. So, the more coins I can get, it like I said, it's going to drastically affect. As opposed to before, where it's just a large effect, this is like super important to always have a lot of coins. On top of that, you may notice my mini turbos last longer enough that you can actually visually see it. Watch this red turbo here. As you can see, that lasts quite a bit longer than you're probably used to seeing me with a Heavy Me. That's partly to do with my kart and partly to do with Baby Daisy. They tried to balance it so that the lighter characters and the shittier karts have longer mini turbo stats, but basically the way they balanced it is instead of being able to get 5 hops on a super mini turbo, you can get 6 hops. So yes, it's nice, but it's not gonna make up for the fact that you're using fucking Baby Daisy on the Mr. Scooty. Regardless, that's gonna be the second race of this video. First one was a 1v1 versus a Waluigi. Should I even include that one? It was really weird. You know what? I'm not even going to include that one. Welcome back to episode 36 of The Road to 10,000. No, I'm kidding. Let's throw in a Mute City. We haven't done Mute City in a while. I know one of the worries by adding back the DLC, people were like, I just don't want to see the same 10 tracks over and over and over again. It gets really annoying, and believe me, I just killed a mosquito with my fingertips. I don't know if you were able to tell. I guess I was kind of leaning away from my mic as I did it, but whatever. It's annoying for me too when I race. If I get the same tracks over and over and over, yes, I like the game, so it's not the worst thing ever, but I do enjoy a variety of tracks, which is why I'm pretty upset that Nintendo hasn't taken off that DLC kind of bias yet. I'd love to see it gone and just have all 48 tracks have an equal chance of coming up, but who knows if or when that's ever gonna happen. Hopefully soon, but sure doesn't look like it already, as both track selections so far have contained 2 DLC tracks and 1 regular track. As that is just unfortunate. I drifted the wrong way, and I'm now in 9th. Upsetting, to say the least. It's fine though. Got myself 3 coins, 4 coins, 5 coins, and this is actually the shroom spot. And I'm actually going to waste the shroom trying to chain. Just upsetting, but okay, now that's just straight up upsetting. Guess I'm going over the clock hands for sure. Pro tip on this course, I don't know if I've mentioned it before, never, ever, ever, ever go up those gears at the end there. It just slows you down so much. Go up the middle and you'll pass people like you wouldn't believe. What did I hit? Oh my goodness. This game's unfair sometimes, man. And then I hit the clock hand. In case you've never seen what happens when you hit the clock hand, that's what happens. It just kind of throws you off in a random direction, and it really, really fucks with your momentum. I wonder, do mushrooms last longer? Because I'm using a baby. It doesn't look like they do, no. It's just mini turbos. As whoever threw that green shell back, you can actually fuck off and die. Oh, come on. No! I'll be honest, I didn't even know what direction I was facing. Come on, man! Is it just target the baby daisy? And of course, once again, I get the one item in the game that doesn't actually help me, but it helps everyone around me. Whatever. As you can see, the person right in front of me right now in the Kirby suit and the Streetle, they had triple shrooms and they went wide, and I'm on fucking Baby Daisy on the Mr. Scooty, and I just went up the clock hand and I went up the middle, and they weren't even close to me at the end. So, yeah, like I said, it's quite a bit faster. Should this be the last race, or should I throw in a bonus race? My recording is already up to 27 damn minutes. Holy. It took that long to find a lobby. I guess I'm gonna go with Neo Bowser City, because I should have an advantage there, because, you know, traction stat of, like, pretty much max, and handling, and acceleration. But, you know, stats don't mean everything. You also have to be able to drive well, and do the text well, so. We'll see. If someone could just actually pick their track, shall we get started? There we go. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with either of the two tracks up there, but I would prefer Neo Bowser City. Looks like we're gonna get Royal Raceway regardless. That's fine. I don't mind Royal Raceway. It definitely supports faster cars, but it's never stopped me before on Baby Daisy and the Mr. Scooty Scoot. We've actually been gaining points in this episode. Mind you, not that many, because we came, what, dead last pretty much last time? I mean, I know technically we didn't come dead last, but we might as well have. As you can see in front of me is all the actual good setups in the game. Why do I keep burning out with this setup? The startup boost is not different. Yeah, for some reason in this episode I burned out more than like any other episode. Yo, what the hell? Alright, I'm not racing well at all right now. This is embarrassing. Look away. Everyone, stop looking at your screen. Thank you for throwing that. As I'm able to pull off some trips. Up to 9 coins, which is great. In 5th place. Let's just try to green shell snipe some people. 1, 2 people. Got him, Mom. And that guy does not know how to use mushrooms, the guy in front of me, because that's absolutely not a shroom spot. He is Morton Blue Falcon though, so like, just by default, if I see someone in the Blue Falcon as Morton, I just have to assume they know what they're doing. And it's kind of like a Pokemon problem, you know what I mean? Just because they're high on the ladder, you kind of assume they know what they're doing, but that's not always the case. And in this case, I would be willing to bet 100% that's not the case, because I don't know, he just hasn't been driving up to snuff. I also just got Glitch Glider with Baby Daisy, which is impressive. Does that guy know what to do with the mushroom? No, he fucking used it through the item box instead of, you know, taking the actual shroom spot of the course. Get rid of my face. Out of my face. Out of my face. Got him. No! Ugh. Bite him. Thank you. Did I get him? I got him. Mom, I did it! Okay, for real. That time. Mom, I actually did it. I have missed the mini turbo going over that all 3 times. Pro tip. going over that glider there, or not glider, but boost ramp. Holy. Going over that thing is a lot faster than going around, but only if you get the mini turbo. If you miss it, it's not faster. As unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get him in time. But I am going to come a convincing second place with Baby Daisy. Which kind of proves something, at least in this video, that if you know the course and you can at least drive somewhat well, the setup doesn't 100% matter in this game. Obviously, if I was using a better setup than this, I don't think I drove poorly enough to lose. But I probably could have came first. But yeah, I'll throw in one more race in this video. I'm up to 29 minutes and 58 seconds on my recording, so half an hour of footage, which hopefully gets edited down to a normal, maybe 17-minute episode, because you know I am doing 5 races, but it's gonna be a little bit of a long one, I suppose. But Baby Daisy deserves it. Brandon's apparently pissed off. Like, learn to drive, dude. Just because you're using Morton Blue Falcon doesn't mean you're better than everyone else. It means you're just using the best setup in the game and expecting to win. And when you take outside lines on literally every corner, you don't deserve to win. There's nothing to be mad at. I wish there were... If I could put in my own phrases that you can say in lobbies, I totally would. I would do just a straight up a GG, a lol, a really with a ... and then a question mark, and then I'd honestly have one that just says get good with a question mark. Like, he's spamming not fair. Like, get good? Just stop being shit at the game. Your ranking is 6,200. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm looking into too much. We got in front of us a male villager in a max speed cart, which is totally viable. Look at how much Baby Daisy gets bumped, dude. Holy shit. So, early on in this series, when I said weight is the most important stat when you're racing Mario Kart 8 online, I bet a lot of people didn't believe me. I bet there was a lot of people that were like, idiot, this is a racing game. Of course speed is the most important stat. Well, as you can see right now, my speed and weight are both absolute minimum. And I've been winning, well, okay, I haven't been winning races, but I've been keeping up in them. There's a lot of people way behind me right now that are a lot faster than I am. But every time I get hit, I go flying. You think weight isn't the most important stat? Like, this video alone is proof that it is. It just boggles my mind how important weight is. And it's a balance too. I mean, obviously, if weight was the most important stat, you could just do an all weight setup and win races. Theoretically, you could, because it wouldn't have terrible speed. But it's not so important that you need to max it out to do well. It's just important that if it's not high, you're not going to do well. That's basically what it is. As this shroom should get me back into the game. That's a very trickily hidden banana. I don't know if they meant to drop it there or if that was like a miss, because it seems like no one can even hit it. I pull some trips. That's very nice for me. You should go buy me, Monica. Yeah, get fucked. Am I okay with guarding third? Is that Brandon guy in front of me? Or should I stop red him? That would be kind of neat, right? Shroom, give me a shroom, give me a shroom. How about another red, Brandon? Get wrecked. How much do you want to bet he's going to be spamming no fair after that one? Yeah, boy. I do my part to make sure that nobody has fun with this game, especially when you're losing to Baby Daisy and you're using Morton Blue. Do you know how mad he's going to be? The salt is going to be flowing through every orifice of his body right now. He just got redded, triple redded actually. Three times hit by a red shell by Baby Daisy. And what position did he come? Not very good. I think he came like 6th when he was chilling in 2nd. Yeah. He's not going to be very happy. That's going to be this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, be sure to leave some suggestions down below. I still have a ton I'm working through. As you can tell, this is one of them. And I hope to see you next time. Check out the other videos if you want more content. And yeah, that's all for this one. Bye now.